Welcome back kapatid! August 2021 nang dumayo ang angas ng Pinas na si General Casimero sa bansang Amerika. Hinarap niya rito ang Cuban fighter na si Guillermo El Chacal Rigondeaux. Nakatay sa laban ang WBO World Bantamweight title at ito ang pangalawang pagdepensa ni Casimero sa kanyang titulo. Si Rigondeaux ay 2-time world champion. May edad na 40 at may kartadang 20 wins, 1 loss at 13 knockouts. Habang si Casimero ay may edad na 32 at may kartadang 30 wins, 4 losses at 21 knockouts. Samantala sa paghaharap ng dalawa ay pinagtawanan lang at inasar ng Cuban ang ating kababayan na si Casimero. Ayon kay Rigondeaux, tatalunin niya daw si Casimero at Aagawin at maiuwi ang titulo. Hindi daw siya natatakot sa lakas ni Casimero dahil hindi naman daw ito makakatama sa kanya. Ito ngayon kung paano tumakbo ang Cuban boxer.
Casimero says he believes his work rate is going to... He only averages 39 per round. We'll see which Casimero...
We just saw a display of that early, Abner, with the left.
The rigging downs.
Casimero went so far as to say he'd get him out on in our much-anticipated main event.
I like what Casimero did right there.
Fight started out round 1 against Solis, brawling on the inside. This
His fourth fight with trainer Ronnie Shields. Shields set.
Now you got to be careful because you know Rigondeaux is just setting up a punch. He's waiting.
Right hand there by Casimero. Casimero! And Rigondeaux's hand is down. One knockdown. Oh, but referee count 2 saying it's not a knockdown. Oh, Casimero again on the attack. Rigondeaux trying to... Rigondeaux's been gassed. Folder, Casimero just belted. Rigondeaux with another left hand as we go to round.
You know, that could have been the punch that hurt him, to be honest, because Rigondeaux, he was hurt once he got up.
It's kind of on the back of the head. Whether that would be knockdown, who knows? But he was hit several times or disqualification of Casimero. And
Rigondeaux not quite down, but again, ancient history already, Al. This... And Casimero.
And look at that pressure that Casimero's giving. But then again, Rigondeaux is not throwing that jab.
he's emboldened here early in this fight.
He's competing in right now. Time will tell. And boy, another...
Now, Casimero being more relaxed. He's
This is more movement early than I...
Gone here in the second. Counter right.
tempo right now. It's really calm. It's Rigondeaux waiting for the right time.
Oh, beautiful lead left hook to the liver by Casimero.
In the first round, and then
Bicycle at home. The crowd here. That lefty being... He, in fact, has won titles in 3 weight classes, having held major belts at 19.
And you know, Zolani Tete is kind of Rigondeaux light. He's very
Casimero, the 4th Filipino fighter to win titles in 3 weight classes. As he...
I like what Casimero did there a second ago. Switched to lefty. You know, you got to give different angles.
What's also interesting for Casimero is that he's carried his punching power with him as he's moved up in weight.
that we saw in the old days, and this crowd...
Oh, you don't mean the 40-year-old.
No, I mean in the old...
Go for the body. Don't go for the head.
Casimero is not doing it at all. He is not cutting off the ring at all against...
Casimero has 12 rounds. But I mean, same thing, same scenario. He was moving all around the ring.
When Rigondeaux himself has only thrown 61.
And I think his
Body will be one way if you can tag him, Abner, to slow him down. Oh, and Rigondeaux to the body, Al, as you've mentioned as well, but off balance throwing.
throw that body shot at the same time. But yeah, you're right. He said he...
Minute and a half left here in the 4th. Casimero trying to
You know, you want to keep him busy, keep that hand.
go to the 5th, and, well, Ronnie Shields.
We'll probably see him in there.
You know, you worked on something, and it wasn't just running around.
Punch more early in the round.
Yeah, I think even as a trainer,
And you know, a couple of those rounds, the left hand's right
Casimero, a couple of rights.
that do not just follow Rigondeaux. You got to close the ring, do that. I always said if my lead hand touches his face, his body, believe me,
Rigondeaux with a side headlock.
They get that punch limbered. And for Rigondeaux, you know,
It's an uppercut and another right hand,
for them to give him the round.
A lot of pot shotting, and there was another left hand by. There's a body shot. Well, Rigondeaux again with the left. There's a sure has abated a bit as well, although now going to the body with the.
But those fighters were really well defensively, but offensively also. They'll come back with great punches. Just like that, 1-2 punches, clean punches. Okay, I'll be happy with that. But if you just make a miss and
This is a stationary Rigondeaux, and it's up to Casimero to make.
Nearing the midway point of this championship match. There's a counter left by Rigondeaux as Casimero tries.
The bell had rung, and then Rigondeaux throws the jab, which.
In the silver with orange trim, the challenge.
Casimero more credit than he deserves because he's the aggressor. But he has.
There's Casimero kind of telling Rigondeaux, come on, let's fight. Of movements from Rigondeaux. Many believe he wasn't capable of even moving like this for
good point. But then again, Casimero, he was pressure here and there, and this. And I said this, in the beginning of the fight. Casimero is going to be mid.
Well, the weather a lot hotter than the action thus far. 70 degrees.
It's effective, so he needs to throw more punches, not just one punch. Get his own fault too for letting Rigondeaux leave. Okay, you missed there.
after the 10th round, from the 10th to the 12th round, so he does carry his.
Our unofficial scorer, Steve Farhood, has a ring.
And now there's that double left hook from Casimero. Spear.
Gonna touch.
And there's one that did touch the left and the right. And now
Rigondeaux is fighting his fight, period. Which is use the entire ring, wait for Casimero to make mistakes. And that's how you tire an older fighter out. There it is, you keep following.
But again, the left hand has been used so sparingly by him as a counter punch. It is this symbolic to fight. And when he does stand stationary, he's still fainting. There's been 35 punches thrown, according to how do you choose?
experience to save the least. I feel like I'm going back to my radio DJ days on. And here Casimero explodes.
But if he was able to land more, throw more, I think the people, the fans would.
Rigondeaux, but he won't stand there and try and,
The pull in the...
And you can look at this fight, one of the things is the lack of he's been able to do it.
And now Casimero tries to go in. Boy, now. And it's the only punch that lands in the round. You got to give it to that fighter right after. Inquiring minds want to know what's more frustrating, fighting Rigondeaux or
doing a great training, and to see him,
he's clearly, even the fact that he can move the score at age 40.
the most frustrating thing is that Casimero is right there, and he could.
Nice left hook by Riel. So you don't look for it and say, oh, gee, that's going to happen.
and his career in a fight where Rigondeaux went up to 130 pounds here tonight.
Decision. And we get interviews by the fighters. I would like to see what
Landed 2 or 3 good counter punches in this round so far.
Yep.
For less than 5, right around 5 from Rigondeaux. I didn't expect to see this.
Start firing because Turman, who leaves Dignity Health Sports Park, a 118-pound champion.
Panalo ang ating kababayan by a 12 round split decision. At yan muna mga kapatid. And I always thank you for watching.